Have you ever thought to yourself how some guys have women wrapped around their fingers while others can't even get a text back? Well, there's science to this, and today I'm ranking every single way to make her obsessed with you. From straight up game changers just to a waste of time. After this, you'll know exactly what to do and what works, and let's get it, let's go. And we're starting off with not dating. That is the first one we're starting off. And what I mean by this is I mean by being unavailable. For example, there could be like a Chad, and he's, in a relationship with a girl, but he still gets a lot of girls. Well, that's also due to another one on this list that I will be bringing up shortly, but that's also to being unavailable. Women like people that are unavailable because it usually puts you in their head. Kind of some knowledge I shouldn't be giving out, but I gave it out. Is having fashion. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this into F tier. Having fashion is nice for yourself, and it will give you a good confidence boost, make you feel a lot better all around. But if you're doing it to get girls, you're probably not going to see that much good results, because I didn't explain this, but there's something called the holy trinity of game, and I'm going to have two more things hop up in this section, which is the trinity of game, which is the best things you can use, and then there's F tier, blah blah blah. I just want to show you the tier list. Actually just being attractive, having a good face, I have an Indian Chad right here. Should I go in Drake keeps his up his sleeve, bro?
What's up, bro? Huh? They were saying like you tried pressing it. Like, what?
Can I see my cross? I will not judge.
It's not that corny. It's not that corny. You're probably thinking, well, you have to be a Chad and stuff to get girls. It is actually true. So technically, you put this up here, but we're not going to do that today, because if you're good looking, you can get lots of girls, but those girls will not stick on to you for a while, and that's because most Chads are just so attractive that they don't need to use game, which actually makes them have worse game. I think I've been to the state to where I've been pretty attractive, and I've had bad game. I still got a lot of girls, but I wasn't able to keep any, and guess what? They found me cringe after like 2 weeks or so. They would find me cringe because I had no game, and I was Drake keeps this up his sleeve. That's what I was. Next one, let's get it, let's go. And that one is being tall. Yeah. Drake keeps one up his sleeve. This is A tier. I don't know what I was talking about before. I just thought it was funny. I was thinking about Drake when I put it up there.
Wow. Every waking moment, they're just like,
not like us. Kendrick Lamar.
Another one.
Kendrick Lamar.
No,
Dre, what's up?
This is gonna go in A tier, and the reason why is because height is actually, I think, more important than face in the long term. A lot of girls just like height, especially where I live. I live in the South, and a lot of girls just, like a lot of height. I actually live in Alabama, which apparently has the tallest people in America. I don't know if that's true, or maybe I don't live in that part of Alabama, but yeah, people are pretty tall. I've noticed it. I like that one. Hot and cold. So we have another one from the Holy Trinity. Now I bet you don't know what hot and cold is unless if you've already. Okay, here's a bold statement. If you know what hot and cold is right now, you can click off this video and leave a comment saying I clicked off the video, because that means you probably don't need any more videos. Like, you probably don't need any more game videos if you know what hot and cold is. Hot and cold, if you don't know what it is, it's basically to where you say something that's, for an example, I almost just thought of the most atrocious example ever. Let me get a good one. So, backhanded compliments. So basically, that's to where you give somebody a compliment. For an example, you go up to a girl and be, this is gonna sound really corny because this is an actual game. Like, oh, your eyes are nice, and they go like, for a white person, ha 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 ha. I don't know, something like that. Backhanded compliment. Okay, so the way I'm going to explain this is that it's basically like ups and downs. The freaking meme coin market. Basically to where you say something that makes her feel good, like you look good, your hair's done nice, and you say something bad to her, like, not gonna lie, the hair's good for somebody that doesn't know how to do hair. I don't know. It's example like that. That's how I'm gonna put it. It's like up, that hair thing, and then down. I actually had some pretty good game. So we have being stoic. So this is basically not having, any emotion, being quiet, trying to be that Sigma. Nah, I'm saying get out to this. This is what some Chads do, and some Chads can actually get away with having a stoic game, and the reason why is because they look good, blah blah. But basically, it's to where they're kind of like a peanut. They're like a nothing burger. That's basically what stoic game is. It's like you try not to get offended by them. You try to be like cool and stuff. It doesn't work. Stop doing it. And we have another one from the Holy Trinity of game, and this one is pre-selection. In fact, guys, let me go ahead and do a correct ranking of this. So put that there, put that there. Whoa, what the freak? Put that there. That's how it goes. Pre-selection is the toughest one out of all of them. And pre-selection is basically to where you are already getting so many. It's basically kind of like this one I was talking about. Is to where you're getting a lot of girls, right? You get more girls. It snowballs. If you get like if girls know there's 2 girls that like you, it's gonna snowball, and they're gonna basically start to like you because they're like, oh, this guy, he's already pulling girls, he's already kind of pre-selected for me. I can just already hop on and start, hopping on the freaking Bob train or whatever, because, a lot of girls are already picking him. Trust me, I've heard some people that say they go to malls with like 3 girls and they start cold approaching, and literally most of their cold approaches are like actually good because they have like girls around them. So it's being a good listener. This one goes to F tier. I'm gonna put it in F tier, being a good listener. You really have to, unless if you're a Chad, bro. All of these things, it's funny, literally all of these 3 things that I'm looking at would work good if you're a Chad, because you don't have to do too much to get a girl. But if you want to keep a good relationship, you're going to have to introduce game, which is hot and cold. So this one is being romantic. We don't need to talk about that. It's bad idea. Making her laugh. Drake keeps his up her sleeve, and the reason why is because laughter is like, I used to think that this being stoic and not talking was the way, until I figured out that making people laugh and making you laugh, you have fun, it's about you having fun, is better than you not having fun and trying to be stoic and nonchalant. There's between these two, you can balance them out, and if you balance them out, you get this. Well, bam! This is actually nice. Wait, this was tough. Like, I put him in between these two, being stoic and being funny. If you balance them out and you're doing hot and cold, dude, hot and cold is literally this too. Because sometimes when you're doing hot and cold, there'll be moments where you like spit some game, like you're, saying some stuff, and then you just stop talking. Hot and cold. Now she wants your attention because it's gotten really cold. It used to be hot, now it's cold. You get it. A lot. Having money, it's not what you think. Having money is good for you. It's good for you. It's good for your family. It's good for your friends. It's good for everybody. And it's also good for your girlfriend. But you probably don't have a girlfriend. You're probably trying to attract a girl. So this is, different conversation. But money is good for your life, okay? It's not really good for your dating life. Like, girls are attracted to money, right? But it's kind of with the whole face thing. Like, girls are attracted to face too. Like, if you're rich, dude, you're gonna get girls, but you're not gonna keep them. If you look good, you're gonna get girls, but you're not gonna keep them, unless if you have game with these two. Then you're practically all the way up and behind above the holy trinity of game, okay? And this is the complete tier list. Now, I want to make a Discord so that I can talk to you guys, and maybe we can relate on some like stuff, stories and stuff. We can talk, and we can even add confessions, so that way I can read confessions from you guys like in a video. But I know I'm not that famous. Hopefully I will be one day. But yeah, I hope you guys can join that Discord. If I drop it, I might not even drop it yet today. But comment Discord if you guys want it in there. I appreciate you guys watching this full way. This is probably the best tier list video I've ever made. If you're new, to send this to anybody that's getting into like liking girls or something, or wants a better dating life, dude, send it to one of your friends that want that, because this will totally help them. I know it will. And this is the tier list. Screenshot it, send it to your friend, send the video to your friend, do whatever you want. Have a good day. Subscribe. Catch you on the flip side.